had a very good start to this Sunday, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We went to Sunday school. We were on time for Sunday school. So that was something that was great and good. So I am very, very grateful for that. Let me turn my ringer off on my other phone, y'all, because this is the work phone, the bat phone. And I'm just trying to tell you that sometimes it's not always quiet. But yeah, but it has been a really, really great day. And I am very, very happy that I get to jump on live. I was like, you know what? Before I put on my pajamas for the day, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am going to change and get comfortable as soon as this live is done, and it's just 2:45 here. But listen, I am going to get to this Sunday to the fullest and enjoy it to the fullest. I am going to watch a little Netflix too. But I wanted to jump on and ask y'all, are you all dating? And in your relationships, are you looking for a good time or are you looking for a long time? And I ask this question because those of you that have been following along with my channel, I am on this dating journey, okay? And I joined the my very very first dating app, which is Hinge. A couple of subscribers suggested Hinge and told me to try it. I spoke with people who have had amazing outcomes in their relationships. They are happily in a relationship. There's one that is married, and her brother is married, found his husband on Hinge. So I have had all of this positive feedback, right? So this is starting. Tomorrow will be week number 4. I can't believe it's about to be a month already. But tomorrow will be week number 4 that I have been on Hinge. It has been a good experience. I don't have very many negative things to say about it. It has truly been like an up and down thing, though. I'm not going to lie about that. But for the most part, it has been a pretty good adventure. Like, I haven't had any truly crazy or bizarre things to happen, but there have been a couple things that have been happening. Hey, everybody. Oh, thank you so much, Armand. I'm great, Charles. Thank you for asking, and Nadine. But I want to know, in your relationship efforts, are you looking for a good time or are you out to look for the long time relationship? And I find that in this stage of life that I'm in, I am looking for a long time relationship. I think that, because let's face it, anybody can go out for a good time. A good time is fleeting, it's easy, it can be fun, but I feel that I am in a place now where I am looking for that long time relationship. Where am I from? I am actually from Michigan in the United States, Detroit, Michigan to be exact. So I find that in these dating apps, well, just the one app, because I've only ever been on Hinge. So I am trying Hinge. Hey, hello to you too. So I am trying this dating app, and it is very weird. It feels like I am in a supermarket on a shelf, and basically men can just walk through and swipe left or right and look at you. It is a very strange, bizarre thing, but it has been an adventure as well, because I will say I have been meeting some people. I have been speaking. I've gotten to some phone conversations, because y'all know you can't talk to everybody on the phone. You can't. If they cannot hold my attention in a text conversation on the app, then no, I don't want to talk to you on the phone. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. You have a great day as well. So no, I don't want to talk to you on the phone. But and those there are those that will tell you right up front, and you know for a fact that they are only looking for a good time. And hey, Kellen, and I'm looking for more than a good time. Listen, I can go out my front door and find a good time any day of the week, all right? And I don't want to do that. In this phase of life, I am looking for a long term relationship. And I find that it has been not difficult, but it's been a little bit challenging to find someone like minded because let's face it, divorce rates are up. The economy is topsy turvy right now. And I think people are in a place of the in between where they don't know if they're going to want to commit to something long term or if they want something that is just, fleeting and fun. And I get everybody likes to have fun, but what happens when you need somebody that's going to be in the trenches? Like, listen, I need my ace by my side. I need somebody that when I walk out the door, it's back to back. Oh, you have to go. Okay, Kellen, I'll catch you another time. Have a great day. I love Kellen. He's adorable. But yeah, you have to, find somebody that is going to be with you thick or thin. And I find that people's level of commitment is not always there. When you have to really search for a deeper connection with somebody, if there's effort, or I should say, if there's too much effort to try to do that and pull that person into a conversation or pull that person any type of emotional availability, and if it's not there, then no. I posted a video today, everybody, on my channel about being emotionally available. Listen, when I meet a man, one of my first questions is that asking them, does anyone consider you to be their boyfriend or their husband? Because you would be surprised. You come talking to me, but sir, you have other commitments. You have women, or it could be men as well, thinking that you are committed to them. And that's not the case. And here you are over here in my face. No, sir. No. So I would like to have someone that is emotionally available in every aspect. That means physically, spiritually. Like, are you able to come out your house, a house where you do not have an entire family there, that you are head of household of, and you have a whole nother situation, but are you able to create that space for a relationship? And a lot of times that has been a challenging aspect. Or are you in a position in life where you are ready for a relationship? Some of these men are divorced or getting out of long-term relationships, so they're not looking for a long time. They're looking for just a good time. And that is not where I am right now. So it has been interesting, to say the least, about this whole dating experience. But I am happy that I am taking this journey with YouTube. I don't know why I decided to put my whole dating life, y'all, on YouTube, but I did, and I don't regret it. It has been a tremendous amount of fun. It has been really, really interesting just to get feedback from the YouTube community, because you guys have spoken up. You guys tell me what apps to get on. You make suggestions. You watch, my channel and the video posts. So it has been really, really fun and really, really enlightening. I'll say that, to say the least, because I've learned so much from just listening and reading you guys' comments about this whole journey. And just, I don't know, it's just about that time for me where I've been single, very single for a while, and now coming into this phase of life, this second half of life, I find that why not? And it's funny, that's how this whole journey started on a video I posted called Why Not? Because it was like, why KNOT, why not talking about marriage? But it's one of those things where I do think about getting married again, I am divorced. So at this stage of my life, I think that I would like to attempt marriage again. And I want to make sure that this next time is my last time because, listen, those of you that have experienced and lived through divorce, it is not an easy thing, especially when you have children involved. So, and thank God my ex husband and I co parented. We never had any issues with that. So it was a huge, huge blessing. So I can't even say that it was a difficult thing or we were arguing and bickering back and forth. That we didn't have none of that. Listen, if you're an adult, you do what's best for the children, point blank, period, each and every time. But now my kids are grown, so I'm thinking, well, one is grown, the next one will be grown next year. But I am thinking that it's a great time in life for this second half to have that companionship, to have that person you want to travel with. Listen, I am not going to lie. Sometimes I don't always want to lift my own suitcase. When I am in an airport, yes, I am ready to be spoiled. I just, I listen, I go to the gym, I lift weights, I am very, very capable. However, sometimes I just want to stand there and be cute and, ask him, honey, not even have to ask. He just, lifts the suitcase for you and puts it in the overhead bin. But no, I definitely am just excited for this next phase. So, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. So, I definitely am excited to see where this whole journey goes. I mean, the producer in me. So, for those of you that don't know, let me introduce myself. My name is Dee LaSure. I am a writer and a producer. And the producer in me saw this as an opportunity to really be able to relate to other people because if I'm going through dating journeys and challenges and difficulties, I'm sure someone else is. So I wanted to share my story and my adventures with YouTube. And me as the person, I'm like, what the heck are you doing, Dee? Like, why would you agree to do this? But it has been a true blessing because it has really just, taken me to a different thought process. So as I read comments and I talk to other people about it, it definitely has opened my eyes to just different aspects of dating. So that has been really, really good. And it has allowed me to come out of my comfort zone. So now I find myself, because like I said before, I had never been on a dating app. So the fact that my subscribers were like, D, no, you have to do this, get on Hinge. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do it. And I did. And it has been, like I said, it has been wild. So I have had um, younger men that I have spoken with. So, and that is a really, really hot topic, apparently, because I posted that video talking about older women dating younger men, and that video took off because apparently a lot of people had a lot of things to say about that, right? So they weren't, young as in I wasn't robbing the cradle per se, but I do get messages from younger men. I get messages from men my age. It runs the gamut. And it's definitely interesting because when men date younger women, you don't get any backlash or no one talks about it. No one cares. And then the moment a woman dates a younger man, oh man, it's like fireworks, like everything set off. There were so many things that everybody had to say about it. The majority, I will say, were, you know, don't care about anyone else as long as you're happy. And then there were a few like, no, what can an older woman do for a younger man? And being the older woman, I think you would be surprised. But no, it has been fun. I am preparing to go out and meet one of these men I met on Hinge. So that's going to be interesting as well. So I'm looking forward to that and just, sharing the experience. So I won't record my date. I'll say that. I will bring you along with me and just so you can, see what the day is like and get my thoughts on the process and of the day and how I'm feeling for the day, and that should be really cool. I may luck up and be dating someone that will be willing to speak on camera. I still wouldn't put them on camera because that ain't none of y'all's business. But maybe I can get them to give me a few sound bites about their dating experience and how they feel using a dating app as well. So there are a lot of different things, yeah, that I think I can, bring about and talk about. And hopefully, if you are in your dating season, I pray that you are having a really, really great experience. And if you are, please come over to my channel, let me know. Even if you aren't, I want to know that too, because I have my ups and downs. I have had a few things. I did cancel a date I had set up, and it just got to the point where the conversation turned bizarre, and I was like, oh yeah, no, no, thank you. And I considered that a blessing because when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So when he showed me who he was, I had no reason to hang around, right? So that was cool. It saved me time because the last thing I want to do is waste my time. So I was very, very happy that his idiocy came out early. And I was able to cancel that date and move on from there. So that's where we are. But I am going to keep everybody updated. I thank you for following along on this journey. Thank you, for liking my videos, subscribing to my videos, or subscribing to my channel, I should say. And I just appreciate the support. I appreciate all of the comments and the thought processes that you all have, the advice that you give me. So I am really digging this whole adventure. All right. So I am going to hop off now and go put on my pajamas, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I wish, it's just 3 o'clock. I've been out all day yesterday. We've been out today. I'm tired. So I am literally gonna put on my pajamas. I'm gonna check my Hinge messages because I do have ongoing conversations. That has been another thing. Y'all, I need to like create a spreadsheet or something so I know who has the dog, who has a cat, who just traveled to this place and that place. Like I and pride myself on remembering details. So I definitely, when people speak to me, I like to pay attention enough that I can keep those thoughts in my mind because they're important to that person, or else they would not have told me those particular things, right? So I try to take in when people talk and take in what they're saying and really understand and try to come from a place of understanding. And then next I speak to them, I want to ask, how did that situation go? Or, how was that day? How was that project at work? So it's getting, it's not like I'm talking to a slew of men, but just, if it's more than two, I need a little cheat sheet, a little spreadsheet where I can write their names and do bullet points down for different people so I don't forget, because I want to pay attention and I want to get to learn them. That's what the whole dating process is about, right? You are getting to know that person so that you can make an assessment on whether this is someone that you would like to move forward with into eventually a relationship, or even if it's somebody that you don't, then immediately, like, no, we're not gonna gel, we're not gonna mesh, this is not gonna work for me. So I have to get better at that. And I think I'm gonna sit in my pajamas and create a little notebook and just jot down a little notes. You know, I'm an old school pen and paper. I should probably use my extra phone or something and sit there and make little digital notes. I don't know. We'll see what's easiest, but it's got to be something that I can be able to check and follow through. And yeah, so that lets them know that I am engaged, I am listening, because at the end of the day, we all want to be heard, we all want to be noticed and seen and appreciated and validated. That's just my disclaimer. All right. So I'm going to jump off, get my pajamas on, turn on some Netflix. I might read my book first because I am behind. I'm in a book club. So I'm behind a little bit on my pages. So I'm going to read a little bit. Then we'll get to some Netflix. All right. So enjoy your day. But whatever you do, please don't forget to let the day enjoy you on purpose. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.